YouTube. What's going on, man? It's been a minute, boy. It's been a minute. I got no hair. I'm balding. Hey, man, it's your boy teaching in color with an X on them, man. It's been a minute, YouTube, boy. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Look, my glass is crooked. I'm just, there's so much to update you on. Obviously, I'm not in my old classroom back in Kipnuk, Alaska. I'm still in Alaska, but in a different part of Alaska. That'll come in a future video, I think. And don't think I forgot about all the other stories I said that are coming. They're coming. I promise they're coming. This is kind of like the get back, I suppose. I saw one video earlier of my man Tyree. Go follow him, Bruckus Ty on Instagram. Um, Man, he motivated me to get this going again, to get started again on YouTube and even social media, just posting on there more, just getting the content out. Just get the content out. Get the content out. That's what they say. So here it is. Here's the content. So I'm going to be reviewing yesterday's episode of Wednesday Night Dynamite. In case you don't know, AEW is a wrestling promotion. They are currently the second biggest wrestling promotion in North America, next to obviously WWE. They've been around for years, bro, like 50 years, 50, 60 years they've been around, bro. So AEW is really, really brand spanking new. They've been around for, I think this is going on year six or seven that they've been around. So it's still fairly new. And I've been enjoying it ever since they came out in about 2019. And I've been a pretty religious watcher. So I'm going to review the show that we saw here yesterday. So they open up the show with no intro, and that's fine. You know, sometimes they don't. You know, that kind of wasted some time. You know, they have to kind of be quick with things. But start off with no intro. Start off with Tony Schiavone in the ring. Apparently on Twitter or X or whatever it's called. I'm not really on that social media platform that much, but apparently he announced that there's going to be a new championship, the national championship. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what the national championship was. I had to go do my research. I'm like, why should I care about the national champion? I don't know who carried this. I don't know the lineage. So I did my research and I saw a couple guys that held that title, man. A couple, guys that people know, like mainstream wrestlers, like Dusty Rhodes held that. Man, look, I'm already blanking. Dusty Rhodes, Paul Orndorff, I believe, held it, and a couple other people have held it. I'm just blanking on their names right now. I mean, obviously, I had to look it up, so I don't really even know. I had to look up what the national title was, and apparently, there's still a national title in the NWA. So I don't know how they're gonna work that out. NWA, in case people that don't know, the National Wrestling Alliance, that is another wrestling promotion, probably the fourth or fifth biggest wrestling promotion, maybe in the world or so. But yeah, it's a little one. It used to be really big, but now it's kind of died down a little bit. But they still put on shows, and they're pretty good. But anyways, Tony Schiavone, he was in the ring about to announce that until the Ops came in. Samoa Joe, Shibata, Katsuyori Shibata, and Powerhouse Hobbs. They came in and they interrupted Schiavone, and they were planning on beating up Schiavone, the ring announcer. And security came down, and they were still going to just plow through the security. But then luckily, Hangman Adam Page, Hook, and Eddie Kingston came down for the save. The Ops ran off, but then I believe Hook got on the mic, challenged them to a trios match. Well, I think they're already having the trios match for the main event, but then he asked for the trios championships to be on the line. The Ops are the current trios champions. They are undefeated right now, which is amazing. They're undefeated right now. Oh, they were, or are they still undefeated? Yeah, you never know. Let's watch the main. Let's stick with the video and we'll see. But they challenging for the trios championships. The ops accepted. So that's our main event for tonight is the trios champions, Katsuri Shibata, Powerhouse Ops, Samoa Joe versus the world champion Hangman Adam Page, Hook, and Eddie Kingston. So keep on going. Um, the next match, the first match of the evening, was Claudio Castagnoli versus Orange Cassidy. I love OC and I love Claudio, man. Both of these guys are really good. I recommend checking out this match. This match was great. I honestly didn't know who was going to win this. I had a feeling Claudio would win. But during the match, I had no idea. It was going back and forth, and it kind of ended out of nowhere with the Cesaro uppercut that he did. And usually those don't win a match, but this time, did. And, a couple of times he's been beating people with that. So I'm glad that they're, making that like a finisher for him because it's an awesome move that he does. If you haven't seen it, go check that match out. They're wrestling because next week, I'll be back next week. Next week, they're going to be having blood and guts, 6-on-6 in 2 cages. And then they were doing these qualifying matches or the advantage matches to see who would get the advantage during the match. So first it starts off 1-on-1. Then after like a minute or two, I don't know how many minutes, after a minute or two, the next person comes in. So it'll be 2-on-1. Then another 2 minutes will come. Then their team will come. Then it'll be 2-on-2. So forth and so forth until they get all the players in. Once everybody's in, then that's when the match actually starts. That's when you can actually pin someone to get a win or make somebody submit or give up. So Claudio won that one against Orange Cassidy. So their team has one advantage, I guess, but not yet because you have to win 3. You have to win 3 matches to get your advantage. So that's already one. They need to win I guess that's 2 out of 3. So they got to win 2 more. So they got to win 1 more. They got to win 1 more. They got to win 2. They got to win 1 more. The next match or the next segment was Kyle Fletcher and Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe challenged Kyle Fletcher for the TNT champion. That's going to be awesome, I think, in a no-holds-bar match, I believe. And if Mark Briscoe loses, he has to join the Don Callis family. So that'll be interesting to see. Then the Young Bucks were backstage as well. Then they talked about the $1 Million Trios match that's going to be at Full Gear. Then we had the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champion qualifying match with the Babes of Wrath, Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron defeating Athena and the TBS champion Mercedes Moné with a little bit of help from Chris Statlander. That match was great. I really thought that Mercedes and Athena were going to win that, but they didn't. The Babes of Wrath won that, and I got really excited from that. Check that match out too, banger. Then finally, the National Championship Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal for that match at I believe Full Gear. That's coming up in about 2 weeks. Then the second Blood and Guts match for the advantage, we had Darby Allin versus Daniel Garcia.